Hey everybody, it's Kevin coming to you from YouTube. Once again, I'm just kind of coming on here to do a little follow-up concerning the story with Reverend Parker and his suicide on this past Sunday. A day or so after I done made my video talking about it, and I guess social media has finally, caught on to the situation, and it's being now reshared and retweeted more. People are saying how Reverend Parker was depressed, how he was battling these situations. A couple of people who commented on my video and this other news article was alluding to the fact that he was a homosexual, that he deserved to die for the things that he did. I really don't know anything about that whatsoever because I don't know him and I don't know any, um, no confirmations of these stories. But what I did want to come on here and say was it seems that everybody read the same story that I did, whether you saw it on Afro.com, the Huffington Post, one of the local news media from Macon, or Warner Robins, those blog sites. We all saw pretty much the same story. And the media and those sites cited a sermon that Reverend Parker did in 2010 where he talks about, not always feeling the presence of God, or, not always feeling that God answered his prayer. But he felt that even in those times that, God was still making him and maturing him and things of that nature. My question is, why is that the only sermon that's cited when we um, trying to explain the situation by saying he was depressed, the church had him stressed, he was homosexual, he was this, he was that. Because look, in 2010 he said in this sermon that he doesn't always feel God. My question was, or rather, my question is, not saying that everybody's wrong, not denying that he didn't say that, because in the article that I read, the video of the sermon was down there. And when you do a YouTube search of Reverend Teddy Parker Jr., those videos do come up. But notice I said videos. He preached more than one sermon. So if we're going to piece together his thoughts based on a 3-year-old sermon, can we maybe find out what he preached about Sunday? What did he preach about the Sunday before that? What did he talk about in Bible study? You people who are coming on these sites to defend him, which, thankfully, there are people that are, trying to have respect for the family and not defame his character or family name. But why is not somebody, excuse me, why isn't somebody coming on sharing what type of person was Pastor Parker in recent memory? How was he acting recently? Was he acting suspicious? Was he indeed stressed? Was he indeed depressed? Was there a history of this situation? Obviously, for all the obvious reasons, the family is pretty silent right now because I know they're going through a lot. They're grieving. They're having to deal with the church. They're having to deal with their personal feelings and emotions, planning a funeral service. I'm sure the media is beating down their doors and all kind of stuff that goes into um, funeralizing someone, um, especially in this way. But I just find it odd and call me crazy because some have said that I'm reaching, but call me crazy. But everybody's citing that one sermon. I'm sure he preached many sermons. I'm pretty sure he preached many times in recent history. The last few weeks, I'm sure he preached. Can we find out what was his, MO in those sermons, or what was his topic of conversation in those sermons? Can we maybe use some of that to piece together and see what his thoughts were? Again, I just wanted to come on real briefly. I didn't really have a whole lot to say. I just realized in the last 24 hours, especially on Facebook, a lot of people are really just like reporting or kind of like commenting as if they know firsthand. He's depressed, he was bound, the church got him stressed, the church would kill you, blah, blah, blah. Do the police really know anything else? Have they did any type of investigations? I tried to do another Google search and I haven't found out anything new. But that's what I want to know. Are there any new developments? It's been a few days now. So, again, I'm still praying for the Parker family. I'm still praying for the Bibb Mount Zion Baptist Church family. Those in Warner Robins, um, those in Macon and the surrounding areas that knew Pastor Parker. I'm praying for them. I pray that God really and truly does send peace, send closure in this area, and He healed the broken hearts, and He heals every wound. Um, you all, I would urge you to pray as well. Uh, Keep me posted on what's going on and what your thoughts are. Please comment in the comment section. If you would like the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to try my best to do videos as often as I can on relevant topics, whether in the news media, whether current event topics or Christian topics or biblical theological topics. So if you want me to talk about something, or you have a topic, or you want to just, to comment, to critique, you just let me know. Put it in the comment section. Thank you for the person who said that I smacked too much. I really did not realize I was doing that until after I posted the video. And the swallowing, apparently that bothered her too. I'm sorry. I will, like I said in the introduction video, I do have a speech problem, so I think what it is that I'm trying to focus on not stuttering, that I'm doing this other thing like smacking and swallowing and all this kind of stuff, because I really don't want to do 2 and 3 takes and stop and re-record and blah blah blah. I can't really do editing really well, so I'm just kind of being basic right now, doing one take, and I'm trying to get it as clean as possible. So thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for looking at my video. I appreciate it a lot. God bless you, and you have a great Thursday.